Welcome to the Big Zo podcast. I am he is me, and as always, to the right.
We back.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? Happy 2026. It's your man, Mr. Mix, a.k.a. the Professor, b.k.a. Lil Cuzzo, the one and only, because there's only one. What's happening, man?
What's
New
going
year.
on? New year.
Me, new you, new us.
Yep. I think, same me, but I'm going to try to do a couple of little things
I'm
different.
just trying to be better.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not putting any more pressure on myself to be this.
I'm just trying to be better.
Yeah.
I'm just a little bit better.
One day at a time.
One day at a time, a little bit better. That's all.
One day at a time.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't changing everything.
Exactly.
Actually, man, this little regression gonna go on with me. Like, I think as I get a little older,
You going to?
yeah, I'm gonna go back.
Go back a little bit. Yeah.
When I get a little older, I think I've been a little too graceful.
That's me. I think when I get older, dog, I can't wait to get to my old man phase to where I'm gonna be so unfiltered.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so rude.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be on.
Yeah,
But,
I was sparing people because I thought that they had some type of decorum about themselves, that they would fix it.
Yeah.
But then I fix it.
Yeah.
I'll fix it for you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so time is running out.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll fix it for you.
So,
I'll fix it. Don't worry about
I
it.
gave you the opportunity to make the necessary corrections.
I tried to let you make the adjustments, but since you don't want to adjust, let me help you out with that. Let me tell you exactly what everybody needed to tell you, but ain't nobody told you.
Exactly.
Let's just not. We're gonna rip off a couple band-aids this year.
The year of correction.
The year of correction.
The year of correction.
The year of correction. Because there's a lot of shit that need to be corrected.
For sure.
And we love the phrase "at this big age." That's what's really pissing me off. Is at this big age the things that I am seeing that are very regressive.
Let's talk about it. You got anything specific?
In older. Well, we already talk about the unks just disappointing us.
For sure.
The unks just disappointing us.
I don't want to discuss them niggas no more in life.
However,
it's not gonna change.
However, this is gonna be controversial, and I need y'all to rock with me on this. Okay, I know it's controversial, ladies, our audience specifically. Okay, y'all don't call women lame enough. Y'all don't call your peers lame enough. You know, it's some women out here doing some foul shit, and you don't call them to the carpet. This is the year you need to call out lame shit. When you see her on there doing some just lame shit, you need to call it out. The same way we got to call out our own, you got to start calling out your own. Because behind closed doors, y'all will say it. Behind closed doors, you'll say it to your homegirl. You'll say it to me. You'll say it to... You need to say it in public. You need to say, Nicki Minaj, that was lame. That was lame. That was lame, Nicki.
That was beyond lame.
That was lame. Yeah. Like, I'm a barb. You can still be a barb, but that was... Yeah. Like, I'm just teeing up the example.
Yeah.
I'm just teeing up the example for you, but she ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying? You got Amber Rose, you got a bunch of different people doing a lot of lame shit, and y'all don't call it out, and it's cool. Y'all can call it out. Y'all can say that's a little weird. You're a little weird. You're a little lame. I want ladies, call out you a lame bitch. This, huh?
Yeah.
Call her out.
Yeah.
Call her out this year, 26. We calling them out.
Yeah.
We bringing them to the carpet. We saying we don't rock with that.
Now, is this once a month or just throughout the year?
Just throughout the year.
Yeah.
For real, honestly, do we see it?
No, I agree.
We don't see it as a unit.
I agree.
We don't see it as a unit.
I agree.
You see the lame stuff going on with women, and especially some of these famous women that are super lame, and then y'all just kind of... Well, I don't fuck with her.
Sweep it under the rug.
Yeah, and it's like, no. Call them out, because we'll call out the unks. Okay? We've called them out on this here platform. We don't give a fuck. Just because if it ain't beneficial to the community, then we need to bring you to the forefront to say, hey, brother, you moving in a little fucked up way. You know what I'm saying?
Manner.
In an egregious manner. I like that. I like that. So this the year. Call her lame this year, ladies. Call her lame.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Right.
We with you.
I agree with that. Mm-hmm. I ain't mad at that. And that actually is like a little gripe of mine. Because it's like when it's And I get double standards.
Yeah, double standards for sure. But
I don't like when goalposts get moved.
For sure.
Don't move the goalposts because it's somebody that you're fond of.
Yeah.
And this go for anybody. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't too much get into like sports debates. That's why I don't get into all this little celebrity bullshit. Because it's like if you adore someone, you're gonna be a little
ride
biased.
for them. Yeah, you're gonna ride
for sure.
For sure. You're gonna ride for them.
For sure. But I'm with you, dog. We definitely need to call out more the lame behavior that comes from the women's side of things.
Yeah, especially when we all can agree. Like, we're all in agreement. We're in concert. We're saying the same shit. It ain't a secret. Let's just say it. Let's just say it. Like, you know what? Damn that. Come on, dog. Let's do this. So I don't like how they do you said they don't call it out, right? Right.
But when it's somebody that they don't feel, I'm gonna go a little deeper.
Okay,
I think
let's go.
A lot of times, some shit don't get called out depending on the aesthetic of things.
Yeah. Okay.
So, society, we not just women, but we will be quick to judge a plus size woman.
Yes.
We'll be quick to judge a woman who we may not feel is pretty enough. You know. But we'll let I guess it's the pretty girl privilege. Mm-hmm. We'll let some shit rock. We'll let a lot of shit slide. Now I'm gonna say this: Clarissa Shields gets a lot of hatred from women. Yeah, and I don't understand it because before the whole little fiasco, the little Remy Pap and all of that shit happened, wasn't nobody paying no attention to her
at all.
If you wasn't a sports fan, a boxing fan,
you didn't know.
You didn't know, and there's no disrespect to her. But if you're just not a sports fan, you're not into it like that. Mm-hmm. But once all of that happened, then it became like shit on Clarissa Shields Day, critique Clarissa Shields Day. So everything this woman do or post is somebody having something to say about whatever it is she's doing.
Come on.
And I'm sick of it.
Come on.
More recently, some pictures came out where she was like in her element boxing, but she was naked. Yeah. They clowning her. So, of course, because they don't know. They're not even casual fans. It's just pick shit on Clarissa Shields Day. Mm-hmm. So, of course, you got different magazines. ESPN do their little nude issue. Sports Illustrated just do their little nude issue where they would do like the athletes and they had like nude photo covers.
Right.
It's nothing new. But y'all don't know this because let me run to this internet and try to get some clicks and some likes and just shit on this. Yeah. It's annoying to me, dog.
Yeah,
it's
annoying to me. So let me.
But if she was, and it's just my opinion, but if she was the little thick, voluptuous little whatever,
they gonna big her up.
They wouldn't have shit to say.
They gonna big her up.
She's an athlete, my nigga. She has an athlete. She's in shape,
and we like it.
Yeah. Contrary to popular belief,
and we like it.
But because she's built the way she's built, and the profession she's in, she gets that smoke. She gets that unnecessary smoke, dog. Yeah. And I don't like that.
So I wanted to make this clear too. I'm not saying call out just things that you see lame or pile on, like the Clarissa Shields shit has been going on for a minute, just pile on. I'm talking like the tangible lame. Mm-hmm. The one that goes on the girls' trip with no money. Yeah. Call her out. Yeah. The one that never ever has her portion of the check. Always you got to pay for her when you go out. Yeah. Or when the check comes, is it going to be one check? You always the one that's like, yeah, it's going to be one check, but she never say shit. Call her ass out. Okay. The one that disappeared for 2 years once she get a man and then she don't know who you is. Call her ass out. The one that dated your ex-man. Ooh. Yeah, the one that dated your ex-man because it's cool. You don't even fuck with him like that no more. Or the man that you was crushing over or you was liking. Call her ass out. Like them. Mm. Like the just bad people that we've seen or the ones that like just turn their back on the community. Like the people that are so accepting of Candace Owens is astounding to me. All she got to do is agree with one thing just one post. Just one. She just has to have one thing we agree with and we forget the years she sold us out. Years. You don't want to call that to the carpet? Amber Rose, we don't want to just disown her and send her away. No, we just gonna let them. We gonna let them rock.
Now, it's a few platforms where I see women calling people out. But
it's a few.
It's not enough.
But it's not enough. It's not enough. Because again, let the fella do it. Let the nigga do it. It's going to be a 3-hour tutorial on how, when Snoop and Nelly fucked up, and we was on them too.
Yeah.
Everybody was we was lockstep. But then we'll see. I'm just saying, and to Cuzzo's point, we can't just do it it can't just be for the people who we deem acceptable. Because that's all you're talking about is the respectability politics of it and the accepted of it. Like, we accept that. So that's cool because we accept that. But we don't fuck with this.
Yeah.
Now it's an issue. It's like, nah, we can't pick and choose, man. Especially if they're doing something positive within the community or something, or they're just doing their thing. Like, let that young lady be great. She's a great champion. She talks shit because she has to. She has to promote fights. She has to be boisterous and that's how you promote a fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't personal. She's selling a fight. But everything that I've read about her, hell, if you ain't seen the movie, she got a whole movie on how this girl grew up one 2-bedroom joint, 6, 7 of them in a room. She taking care of her younger siblings, came from nothing, fought her way to that, fought for Olympians to get equal pay. Like, let's highlight some of that shit. Or last one, even the ones that's trying to come for Kamala now. She ain't even in office. Now we trying to come for her? Now? This motherfucker starting illegal wars.
You hear me?
Now we want to protest. Now? Come on. It's true people that are, and when I say calling them out, I say calling people out when they are doing things that are that are not beneficial to me or you. And then people are gonna create narratives off of that shit. Because that's what they do. They'll create narratives off of that shit. Like, Nicki Minaj speaks on something, then Nigeria gets attacked. You think that's a coincidence? When the very topic she was speaking on led to that? Because they'll use, shout out to D.L. Hughley for pointing this out, they'll use those words to justify the bullshit. So that's why I think it's important for us to and I don't even say hold people accountable, because accountability has a sense of positivity and comes from a place of love. Call motherfuckers to the carpet. Hey, he ain't one of us, boss. Let's draw the line in the sand so we can be safe from these motherfuckers that don't fuck with us.
Facts. Right. So Stacey Dash said that she's about to get on OnlyFans and she's not holding back. She's sick of playing nice. This is not 1992.
It is not.
Now, had this been your Mo Money days, oh, for sure.
Do that.
Let's get it poppin'.
Do that.
Now, you're stained. You done went over to the dark side, tried to come back because they done with you. Hey, you done dried up. Nobody wants to see this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nobody wants to see this.
What did we just talk about, gang?
Yeah.
Just call out the lane. That's lame.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Yeah.
I don't care how you feel about it. If you're 59 with an OnlyFans page, stop it.
A 59-year-old rookie.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Not like you've been doing it and you done put work in.
Just stop it.
Rookie.
Just stop it. You old ass clown, just a old ass now. Let a young nigga shine. Sit your old ass down. Look, there are certain things, and I'm not being, an age elitist on this, because if you look good, you look good. You can look good in any age. I've seen 70 and 80-year-olds that kept it tight and they look good, so they can pull it off. But what I am saying is that if there are certain industries to where young folks dominate those industries, it's cool to move the fuck out the way. It's just cool to move the fuck out the way. And to your point, the rookies, if you're 45 and still rapping, my nigga, and you don't got an album out or you ain't got a mixtape out, let's just stop. Let's just stop. Let's just stop.
Yeah.
Let's just cut it out. Like then you become the manager. You become the manager.
Yeah.
You go get the 20-year-old that can rap. You can even ghostwrite for him. Write his bars, right? But you don't need to be the face of that shit. You need to stop, okay? Because again, you gotta. It's the same complaint we be having about old folks, but we be doing the same shit.
Facts.
Like these niggas won't move out the way.
Facts. Facts.
They just want to work. Like part of the reason why the world's in the state that it's in is because old motherfuckers will not, like, cold dead hands. They not letting shit go. Been working at the post office for 55 years. Move.
It's all right.
You been on Section 8 since you was 18. Get off. I want to get on the list. I can't. List full. Move. That's all. Just fucking move. Let the young people get some. Like, we are so, like, as a society, we don't want to grow up. And so we get into these competing fields with people we shouldn't be competing with.
And
we should have been moved out the way.
You end up just looking silly.
Yeah.
Because don't nobody want to see her, dog. I'm sorry. It's over. And don't... Clueless days and all that.
Yes.
Hey, she was number one in all our hearts. But...
Yes.
Nah.
And then she talked.
And then
MAGA cut a check. Because MAGA gonna cut you a check.
It ain't that she talked. She's talked wrong.
Yeah, MAGA gonna, if y'all ain't figured out the grift yet, you get to a point to where your career is a little shaky. Then you switch on over to their side so you can get your dollars up. Mm-hmm. And then they bring you back to life. Yeah. It's as old as time.
Yeah.
It's as old as time. You switch on over because they're not cool. And they don't know that you were cool 20 years ago. Because they're always behind the curve.
Yeah.
They're always like 5 to 10 years behind the curve. Like, that's where they play "This Is How We Do It" at a party like it's a new song. Or, Risque. They get Risque with "Baby Got Back."
Yeah.
It's that.
Yeah, back that ass up.
Yeah. That's why they go get Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Because Chris Rock was popular 20 years ago. Like they always 10, 20 years behind. Yeah. And then they go get the 20 the motherfucker again. She could have pulled this shit off. She could have got it in her 30s, really. 30s, late 30s, we would have been riding. 59? Sit down, Stacey. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Learn how to bake.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Do a TikTok baking show.
Yeah. Oatmeal raisin cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, do that in something, but be covered. We cool. Like the mileage on it alone. Buddy want to.
You just got MAGA on you too.
Yeah.
That's
yuck. Yuck.
You got MAGA on you.
You got it on you.
Nah.
It's all over you.
It's all over you.
It's all over you. Yeah. Walk in the room.
It ain't an antibiotic in the world that can help with that.
Yeah. And then once you get it on you, and then when you try and come back, you're a little funky. You're a little gamey.
A little tart.
Yeah. You're a little gamey.
A little ripe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah, man. I'm with you, Cuzzo. Just, baby, we don't want to see that.
Yeah, just sit down.
This ain't 30
it's cool.
Years. This ain't 30 years.
It's cool.
Mama.
It's cool. And hey, last point. Hey, old people. Hey, old people. If it looks like you too old to be doing it, stop doing it.
Probably all.
Stop doing it. And definitely don't record it. That's all.
Yeah.
Like, just don't record it.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all. If you're too old to be doing it, you probably shouldn't record it. Do it in the privacy of your own home. I can't judge you. I don't know what the fuck you got going on in your house. But the minute you put it on this here internet, well now.
Yeah.
Well now, we're going to have to.
Floodgates are open.
Yeah. We're going to have to talk about it.
Let's address it.
And we're not going to talk glowingly.
Nah.
Because we're sick of it.
Sick of it.
We're sick of it.
Had enough.
Yeah.
Had enough.
Sit the fuck down.
Had enough.
Yeah.
All right, Cuzzo. So I was presented with this particular situation, Cuzzo, that wanted our attention.
Okay.
This woman asks about long distance relationships. Right. So she says she has a friend that's been in a 2-year committed long distance relationship.
Yeah.
The woman and the guy's parents live in the same city. She's met them and they get along just fine.
Okay.
She even checks on them from time to time. She wants to know, would a man introduce a woman to his parents while he's already in a relationship? So I reached out to the person who sent it for a little bit more information. It was like, so what's making her suspicious of that?
Yeah,
because something has to trigger that.
Yeah.
And she came back with, she said that he's different since losing his job about 8 months ago, but just found a job recently. He's battled depression. He doesn't always answer his phone when she calls, but will call back majority of the time. He doesn't come to see her as much as he used to, and their sex life isn't the same. She's going to kill me for, she's going to kill me for that part. I'll edit it out. His mom refers to her as daughter-in-law. When he went to see her last month, she said he introduced her to a couple of his aunts and cousins. I told her that I personally don't think he is, but she told me that I'm not a man and don't know how y'all think or move. She said, because men always want sex no matter what. So I believe this one issue is the main issue for her reasoning on thinking he's cheating. They're both in their mid-50s.
Oh, my God. Lord Jesus.
Can I go, Cuzzo?
Please. Because, oh, my goodness, they not going to like what I got to say.
All right, so I'll let you cover that. I just wanna cover a little ground on behalf of the women. I'm not a big fan, and I get that long distance shit. It's a trend now. Everybody seems to be interested in long distance and long distance and long distance, but I don't think necessarily for women it benefits them enough to do that, especially a woman that's looking for something of substance, looking for some longevity, looking to be in something committed. I don't think that benefits them. I don't think it benefits them enough, because to me, when you do that, you're essentially just waiting. You're missing out on things. And I'm talking about like the intangibles, because it's not a lot of effort that requires me to keep you satisfied long distance. I just have to text you often. And throughout the day, maybe give you one FaceTime, maybe once or twice.
Right. And
that secures my spot to when we see each other. I don't think that's enough for women, especially if you're looking for something.
True.
What about the spontaneity? What about the closeness? I want to feel you. I need to be able to feel you. Yeah, the conversations can be deep. It could give you a sense of connection or whatever, but you're going to need that physical. I need to be able to look at you in person. I want to smell you. I want to touch you. And women require a lot of things, dog. You sitting there just waiting on this man. He may come to town, he may not. Now, if y'all both got the finances to where y'all can do this often, then hey, have at it. But if you regular, schmegular, 9 to 5, check the check, you got to save up to do all of this, I don't think that that's beneficial for a woman to be in a committed long distance relationship, because first of all, I don't think a lot of men have that kind of discipline. Sexual discipline. At some point, that pot is going to boil over and we're going to need to get our rocks off. I'm going to get tired of beating off on FaceTime to you at some point. At some point, we got to come together. We're going to have to come together. And if the pockets are not right to where we can't come together in a timely fashion, what you think the man going to do? He going to go hunt. He going to go hunt. Meanwhile, you sitting, you just waiting, hand or foot. He may come to town, he may not. You may be able to get to him, you may not. I just feel like they're just missing out on a lot. They're not getting enough. It's not benefiting them enough. And to me, too much time will go by. And then, now, this woman sounds insecure. Sorry. If you're not secure with yourself to be able to function without keeping tabs on somebody, then this is definitely not the situation for you.
Yeah.
Because you're at a whole disadvantage with this long distance shit, because you can't check in like you want to. You can't keep up with him like you want to. And if he don't want to talk to you, all he got to do is just slide his phone over there and not respond to you. Because what you gonna do?
You gonna come?
That's your only means of contact with him, or getting in contact or communicating. You can't pull up. You can't do none of that. So what are you gonna do? So you're essentially just waiting on his beckoning call. He has the advantage. And I just think if you are a woman that's looking for something of substance, some longevity, I just think that's too much of a challenge. Not saying it can't be done. I'm not saying it can't be done. It just, to me, you're compromising too much. You're compromising too much. But that's it. That's my soapbox.
So first, I'll kind of pick up where you left off. My take on long distance relationships, I'll say after 30 is we ain't kids no more. We ain't kids no more. A whole point of a relationship is for me to relate to you.
Okay, all right.
70 to 80% of communication is nonverbal.
Yeah.
It's the silence. It's the breathing. It's the eyes. It's the nose. It's the
body
gestures.
language.
It's the body language, which you cannot get from FaceTime, which you cannot get from a phone call. You can't. You cannot. You can say you know a person from a text messages all day long. You can even say you know a person from a phone call all day long. If you can't physically be in that person's presence, then you do not know them. You know what they show you. Stop falling in love with images. It will leave you disappointed every fucking time. Stop falling in love with the thought of he could be whatever. Because if he was, he would be physically there. Because that's what a relationship is. 50 to 60% of a relationship is fucking showing up. It's actually being present. And how can you be present if I'm in Georgia and you in New York? Sounds like a great love story. And I know them Lifetime movies be having you fooled. But it doesn't quite work that way, sweetheart.
You cooking, my nigga.
It doesn't quite work that way. I know they be having you fooled. I met him online. And we fell in love. And then we met up. And then I moved where he was at. And then we were good. Yeah. Because you moving means that you're going to have to uproot your life to be a part of his life. How do you fit within that? How do you navigate within that? Who are you within his life? Or vice versa. I got to pick up and I got to move to where you are and I got to be a part of your world. How do I do that? What does it look like? What does it feel like when I'm in your world? Like, no. Like, it's somebody that is in proximity to you that you can be in a relationship with. You just got to open your eyes and your mind to those people that are around you. Stop trying to convince me my entire city has nobody eligible for me. Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't care where you at.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
But you'll convince me of that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, ain't nobody in Atlanta. Nobody. Word. Man, Dallas ain't got nobody. Whole Dallas, huh? Whole area. Outskirts and everything. Nobody. Just you've dated them all. No. You haven't dated 1% of the men that are in that region or in that area. Continue to try to find someone that's in your proximity. So that's first. Second, and this is also a pet peeve of mine, ladies. I get it. Cheating is very devastating for women. It does something to y'all that it just doesn't do to men. I think with men, it does affect us, but we just don't deal with it. As far as if you cheat on us, that's it. Like, do not pass go, do not collect $200, you out the door. All right. You have emotions, feelings, and time invested, and you may feel like that's not the end all be all. Cool. But what you got to stop doing is thinking that everything is tied to cheating. Because sometimes it's not. He said that he lost his job and he was depressed. And you sped past that shit. Do you know how a man feels when he loses his job or loses his income? His ability to provide, which is a part of his personality and a part of who he is as a man. Do you think he feels very manly right now? Do you think he feels like a man, like a boss, like a provider? If he lost his job and that was something that he was passionate about doing? Yeah, he's changed because he's changed. And it may not have shit to do with you. But you have to be intelligent enough to take yourself out of the situation and look at him and say, baby, what are you going through? And how can I be of assistance? If you love him. If you don't, move on. If you don't love him, then just move on. Because if he's not giving you what you want, then you don't have to stay there. But what you don't have to do is think that it's always cheating. So to answer your question directly, they call you daughter-in-law. Do you think they're calling 3 and 4 other people daughter-in-law? I know y'all think that this cheating shit be as elaborate as it can get. And some men are. And some men have cheated at levels that are Hall of Fame worthy. All right. I've heard stories. I've heard stories of men cheating and been like, wow, that took a lot of fucking effort. Yeah. It was a lot of actors.
Yeah, that was very elaborate.
It was some moving parts. Yeah. And this nigga was making some shit happen.
It was a whole cast. Yeah.
Not your man. Hear me. Not your man. Not, I can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same. Not that guy. Not that guy who can't win on 2K. He ain't won his my player mode. Not him. Not that guy. Not Lil Larry that worked in the warehouse, make a decent wage, and hanging on by a thread because he got 5.5 points. Not that guy. Not him. Not him. He's not coming up with the elaborate scheme to cheat on you. He's not telling his parents, call her daughter-in-law, call her daughter.
Yeah.
We can't keep the lies straight.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Quit giving us that much fucking credit.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Not your guy, not your man. No, sweetie, he's not cheating on you. No, they're not calling multiple people. He's not introducing multiple people to his parents. And especially at 50 fucking years old. Not at 50. We ain't 14. He's 50. What? How many? Okay. How many options do you think this nigga has?
Because
You think he's just got a laundry list of motherfuckers just waiting in the wings for him? He lucky to get you. So no, he's not cheating, and no, he hasn't introduced at 50. So the parents got to be 70, 80. You think they keeping track of who was that little girl that came by her? Who was the one? What was her name?
Ain't got time for that.
Chantel, something. What?
Ain't got time for that.
And they'll tell on him before you even need. Which one was this one that came by, baby? I don't know. You bring so many by.
It's hard to keep up.
It's hard to keep up.
It's hard to keep up.
You bring so many by.
Yeah.
And which one is this one? Like your parents will tell on you in a motherfucking heartbeat. So, ma'am. Relax. Talk to the man. Give him some grace. Talk to him about what he's feeling and what he's going through. Because I promise you, if he is a 50-year-old man that has lost his job, that is affecting him way more than anything else in his world. Because when you are used to providing and he's probably, if I had to guess, just the generation that he's in, he's probably one of those, man, I've been working since I was 16. I was working since I was 15, 16, bro. And you mean to tell me I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's 30 years in the workforce.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is more so than the cheating shit. And stop just going straight to he's different and he's cheating. No, he's depressed because he lost something, because he lost a piece of his manhood. Help him get that back and you'll be fine. And no, he's not introducing multiple people to his parents, nor can his parents keep that shit in track.
Like, you know how trash his family would have to be to like let him get that off?
And how talented.
Yeah.
The reason why Tubi exists is because motherfuckers aren't good actors. And we can tell. Because good actors get on good programs. Yeah. Okay? So stop thinking that your man is a great actor or your woman is a great actor, because they're fucking not. That's why people aren't meant to lie. Because lying takes good acting skills. And if Tubi ain't showed you shit.
You just came in and you hit innocent bystanders too.
Bang, bang. I don't give a fuck. Pistol going off. And if Tubi ain't showed you shit, if a Tyler Perry movie ain't showed you shit, shows you that everybody ain't meant to act.
Hey, man. Hey, let's ease into 26, brother.
We gonna cook this. Told you we cooking. We goddamn cooking.
Oh, shit. I don't disagree with nothing you said. Not one word, brother.
You think this motherfucker out there? So this is what you gonna say?
Nigga probably on blood pressure medicine and everything. Got a little pill box. That man
you don't remember halfway to take his cholesterol pill, sweetie.
Oh man. All right.
We just gonna keep it real with you around here. Like that's hurting him, and that's what's affecting his sex drive, is the way he communicates and all that stuff. Be a safe place for him. Let him know that it's cool to talk. Let him know that, his emotions are validated. But it ain't another woman. I'm 99.999% sure of that.
Because I'm going to keep it a buck. Vagina to a man, vagina and money, it's right there. It's so close together. It's neck and neck.
Yeah.
So when a man when his money not right, or it's not coming in, where my next dollar gonna come from? Physical intimacy is usually the furthest thing from his mind.
When your money ain't right, man.
Because it's an ego thing, because sex really feeds our ego. Sex reassures us of our masculinity, and it's a form of showing him you love him. All right, that's how we react to sex. So when a man not right financially, and when he down, like Cuzzo explained, we sometimes feel undeserving. We feel undeserving.
And undesirable.
And undesirable. There we go. Mm-hmm. That's much better, Cuzzo.
And
that's
undesirable.
Much better. That's much better. So it's always a possibility of anything. But give my man the benefit of the doubt with this one, because my man, from what I read, it's a lot going on. It's a lot on my man's plate. He got 2 plates. It's a lot going on. So give him a little grace, you know, but that don't mean you become naive. Yeah. But just be mindful of what my man got going on.
Listen to Sir, the R&B artist Sir. He got a song called Mood. Explains that. I ain't in the mood if I ain't in my bag.
Yeah.
I ain't in the mood if I ain't in my bag. Like, I'm just not in the mood. I'm broke. Yeah. Keep that shit.
Yeah.
Till I get some dollars.
Yeah, word. Red flags that you are being used in a relationship.
Ooh, used. I know a thing or two about that.
Everything feels one-sided. You give time, love, and effort. They give excuses. When love becomes labor, you're being used.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hard lesson I had to learn.
Your demeanor is crazy right now.
Yeah, hard lesson, because that's bro, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you pick topics that just be coinciding with what's going on in my life. But you do it, and you do it well. Okay. We don't be talking during the week or nothing. You just bring the shit up. Something in your spirit be speaking to my spirit. But hallelujah, let it sit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Something that I had to learn is, I overplay my part. I overplay my part.
Damn.
Because I love being who I am. I love being who I am, so I'm going to be that regardless. So if you at the crib and I'm cooking, then you're looking at it like I'm cooking for you. I'm looking at it like I'm going to cook regardless. So I'm going to feed you. You looking at it as we out and I gave you some money to spend. I'm looking at it like it's not fun for me to spend money by myself. You looking at it as I'm calling to check on you all the time, or I'm talking to you all the time. I'm looking at it as I want somebody to call me and check on me, so why wouldn't I call and check on you? Now, when you line all these things up, it looks like, oh, you're putting in all of this energy and effort, but it's like, no, I'm just being who I am. And so relationships with me a lot of times get one-sided, quick, because of who I am naturally. I'm naturally generous. I'm naturally concerning. I'm naturally considerate. I'm naturally these things. Mm-hmm. So if you're naturally these things, the person on the other side will just take, because they're not like that. They're not givers. So they don't even think they're supposed to return the shit to you.
At all.
They looking at you like, what I do? I took everything you gave me.
This is how it's supposed to be.
This is how it's supposed to be. But what's going to happen is it's going to come a day to where that giving motherfucker going to wake up. And they going to say, wait a minute. Let me add up what I done did and what you did. I don't need you.
Yeah.
Leave you exactly where you at, and I'm gonna move the fuck on. Like, again, when my value is more than what you're giving me, then we have a one-sided relationship. And here's the thing with a one-sided relationship. One side doesn't need the other. Once that person figures out that they don't need you, they will move the fuck on. One way or another, good or bad. Either the person that's giving, or the person that's getting. One of those sides are gonna move on because it's not an equal exchange. Because fair exchange, there is no robbery. But when there's not a fair exchange, somebody's getting robbed, and eventually you ain't gonna rob a motherfucker forever.
Not at all.
So just keep that in mind.
Smoked it. They only show up when they need something.
Come on.
Help, attention, money, or emotional support.
Come on.
But when you need them, they're too busy. Cuzzo, I can't tell you how many times I've stopped answering my phone or just dealing with certain people because I notice a pattern.
Put a clock by it.
When you up, I don't hear from you.
Yeah.
When you down, when you going through, when it's quiet, you ain't really got no move, you ain't moving out here, then it's like, hey, what's going on with you? What's up with you? Nothing.
Nothing at all.
The same shit that was going on when you was up.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with it. I'm not here for your convenience. That's with anybody. I'm not here for your convenience. I just can't do that. Okay.
Off camera, got an important story to tell you.
Okay.
In regards to that.
Bet that.
Certain people, when the phone rings, I already know it's only because they want something.
You know what it is. I
know it's because you want something.
Certain names you don't
because you don't just call to check in, to check on me, to see how I'm doing. You only call when you need something. And it could be the smallest thing. I just want to hang out. But that is needing something. You don't just call to see how I'm doing. You don't just call to check in. You don't give a damn truly about me. I say it often, especially when it comes to relationships. It's a lot of people out here, and I'm going to say 80%. I'm going to just keep it real. After a certain age, 80% of y'all is looking for help. You ain't looking for companionship. You ain't looking for the real thing. You ain't looking for love. You're looking for help.
And that's both sides.
Can you pay some of these bills? Can you help me with these kids? Can we not argue? Can we put some shit together and just be peaceful in this motherfucker? We can fuck from time to time too, if you're into that.
If you're into that.
Yeah. Or cheat outside and just don't bring it back to me. Like, these are the relationships that I'm seeing after a certain time frame because it's about help. Can you help me? Do I love you? Am I in love with you? Do you make me feel a way? It's can you assist me? Life is kicking my ass, and I need a cosigner, nigga. Can you cosign? So what happens is we live in the era of transactional relationships. And here's the problem with transactional relationships. As long as those relationships are transactional, then somebody's going to get fucked in the deal because it's never a win-win. Because you're looking at it like a business transaction. Now you're trying to see if you can get one up on a person. Now you out looking for a woman who got her own this, her own that, her own this, so you can move in. Or you out looking for a man who got some dollars, got some money, got some motion, so you can look good in that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now you out looking for that, and that becomes your whole reality. Your whole reality becomes what you can get from a person. You're not even looking at. It's funny when people give me the list because never on the list do they put what they provide. They only put what they want.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They only put what they want. They never put what they'll provide for that person. Because if God is generous enough to bless you with this beautiful person that you have this list of, how are you gonna make that person better?
And usually if they add whatever it is that they provide, it's usually very surface level.
Very surface level.
It's nothing with no layers to it, nothing of depth. Yeah. It's usually just some good dick or some good vagina.
Other podcasts, not ours. You be seeing that. Some of the answers I be seeing, cuz, be fucking me up.
Yeah.
I'm a vibe, I look good. So, saying?
I mean, y'all all look good.
I'm 6'4" and I got money.
You ain't the only tall nigga with money.
What?
No.
Like, they literally are saying these things about doing life with a person. Like, that shit matters.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's
throwing it on the table like, bam.
That's the
Trump
flex.
card.
That's the flex. That's the flex.
That's the 10 of spades. I got the Joker right here. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
You feel drained instead of valued.
All the time.
Real love energizes you. Being used exhausts you.
Yeah.
Emotionally and mentally.
Yeah.
That's a fact. If every time you separate from your partner, you need to take a nap, or you ain't in the mood to do nothing, or you have to sigh, exhale, hey, you may want to make some adjustments. You may want to make some changes.
I'm gonna tell you the one that's gonna change some lives and change a couple of households. You ever pull up to your house, where you pay bills, where all your stuff is, and sit in the car?
Yeah. You gotta take five.
Sit in the car.
You gotta take five.
It's your house.
Or you take the long way home.
Yeah, you take the long way.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not coming home for that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not coming home to this shit.
Because a good love, Cuzzo, it excites you.
Can't wait to get there.
It puts you in a better mood.
Can't wait.
When you clock off from work, you can't wait to get home.
Can't wait to get home.
Or get to your person if y'all don't live together. You can't wait to get to your person.
To do the dumbest shit.
To do nothing.
To do the dumbest shit.
To just put
our
on...
show is coming on.
I was just about to say, to just put on your home clothes and just lounge around and do nothing.
Our show is coming on. We're going to watch our show.
Yeah. That's what a good love
She cooked some chicken wings.
Exactly.
You can get wings from everywhere. It's 15 wing joints. But she cooked your wings for you.
She made it just the way you like.
Or he making some chili tonight, girl. Or I know he done ran me some bath water and he got a drink ready for me. Like, that's the shit you should be coming home to. So if you got to sit in that goddamn garage, woo!
Yeah.
That gives you your answer.
That gives you your answer every time. Yeah. They're affectionate only when it benefits them. They text, call, or act sweet when they want something, then disappear once they get it. I say, goddamn. I say, goddamn it. That's the one, Cuzzo.
Pisses me off.
That's the one.
And
That's the one.
Don't manipulate me with sex or affection. Do not do that. Quick story time. We're going to omit the names because I think friends and family watch this podcast, so they're going to be able to figure out and ascertain who this person is. I'm with a young lady. We're in a relationship. It's her birthday. We're at an event for her birthday. There is another woman that is across the party who she does not like, does not get along with. They got some type of issue, some type of beef. I know the young lady that's across there as well. I go over and I speak to her. Their birthdays are around the same time. Okay? So I speak to the young lady and speak to her group of friends that is having a birthday party. Then I go back to my lady and we chilling. Now, not saying my lady is not affectionate, but she ain't this damn affectionate. She is grabbing me, kissing me, looking at her.
Oh, she's showing out.
Showing the fuck out. As she's looking across the party at old girl.
Yeah.
I felt, bruh, I went the fuck off I said, don't ever do no dumb shit, like lame shit like that to me. Put me in the middle of your shit. Like, don't put me in the middle of your shit. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know you wouldn't be doing all the grabbing on me, feeling on my face, and all the rest of this shit. Kissing me and looking like it was so blatant. Like, look at my man. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, that is what I mean by like, or the ones that try and, play that. Give me some money, I'm going to give you some coochie game. Like, don't do that give them some because you like them. Yeah. Give them some because you love them. Give them some because you want some. But don't make it attached to a favor or some type of good behavior, because then that becomes that transactional thing we was just talking about. That's trash, bro. Affectionate is so powerful, especially for men, especially when it's genuine. Because ladies, believe it or not, we like to be desired and wanted too. Especially from our lady. From the one we fuck with, from ours, yeah, objectify me.
Please.
Objectify.
Please. Disrespect me.
Yeah. Objectify me.
Yeah.
Call me handsome, call me fine every fucking day. Kiss on me, love on me, hug on me, fondle me, feel on it, touch it, all that.
Everything.
If that's how you feel about me. But the minute it's attached to you doing it because you want some money. Yeah. Or you doing it because I'm about to go out with my girls, girl. I'm gonna kiss and hug on them, and then I'm gonna get a couple $, and then we gonna go shopping type shit. You're lame for that. You lame as fuck for that. So stop that, please.
And also, pay attention to the way people behaviors towards you when they think they could get something from you and when they know they can't get something from you.
Come on.
It's very telling because, again, we will play their role. If this dude or whoever, you haven't heard from them as often as you would like, or they only really affectionate towards you when it's time for them to get that thing wet, when they want some friend. But after the fact, you can't get a phone call, you can't get a text, you can't get no affection, you can't get none of that. But when that pot boil over again, when it's time to run it back again, now I'm back, I'm all lovey-dovey, I'm love bombing you, I'm all over you, I'm smothering you. And then once I release again, I go back into my regular shell.
Ladies, don't fall for this shit. Don't fall for it. We have a timer by it. We have a timer by it. We know. We know when to pick up the phone and call, when to text, and hey, what's going on? Woo, buddy you up? You know, do what we gotta do. Go over. We do what we do, and then we go right back to ignoring your ass.
Yep.
Right back to ignoring you.
If I want to see you on Saturday, I start buttering you up by Wednesday.
Because I know Saturday you gonna be ready. That thing gonna be nice and sizzle.
Yep. So I hit you. I start on Wednesday wearing you down, warming that oven up, and then when I see you Saturday, I'm gonna wreck you, and then I'm gonna go back to where I'm at, and then when I'm feeling froggy again,
I'll eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll eat.
Yeah. It's
Don't fall for it,
please. Yeah. I know it's disgusting, but
don't fall for it.
Yeah, I would be amazed the measures that men would go through to get laid. Like it's crazy. It's sickening. Yeah. It's sickening.
But if you keep falling for it, he gonna keep doing it because we pay attention to patterns.
Yeah, exactly. You're always afraid of losing them because deep down, you know you're the only one trying to keep the relationship alive.
If a person dangles breakup in front of you all the time, like I'll leave as their end all or be all,
or insinuate
that all the time, then they were never in the relationship to begin with. If I'll leave is not the end all be all, like that has to be I'm tired, I'm done, we've tried this, and now I'm leaving. But if it's just on a Thursday, and he or she is talking about, see, this is why I don't be in relationships. Then they playing with you. And don't let them play with your emotions like that. Because there's no way you can feel secure within a relationship if every time you do something, you got to worry about, well, is this going to be the day? Well, is this going to be the thing? Well, is this going to be, she going to leave me now? She going to leave me later? She going to leave me tomorrow? Or he gonna get mad and you don't need that in your life. You should feel secure within your relationship and secure enough to be honest, secure enough to argue, secure enough to make up, secure enough to ask for forgiveness, secure enough to forgive, secure enough to go through all the human emotions that it takes to relate to a person. And if at any point in time you don't feel that, get the fuck out of there. Because all that person is doing is manipulating you to get what the fuck they want to give you. When they want to get it or when they want to give it to you. Right. I promise you. It's manipulation all day long. Words, actions, not matching.
Right. Letter time. Hey, Big Zo Podcast. I'm a 57-year-old woman. I was married for 30 years, and I've been a widow for the past 6. And all that time, I haven't been on a date, and I haven't been intimate with anyone. I'm not out here looking for a new relationship or trying to jump back into love. I'm just being honest about where I am in life right now. After losing my husband, I went through a really heavy period of grief. During that time, there was one man who showed up for me in the most respectful way possible. He never crossed the line, never took advantage of my vulnerability, and never tried anything inappropriate. He was simply a good friend when I needed one the most. And honestly, that's exactly why I feel comfortable with him. I reached out to him and was very clear about my intentions. I explained that this wouldn't be emotional, wouldn't be a relationship, and wouldn't be something ongoing unless we both wanted it to be. Just something mutual, grown, and respectful, simply to take the edge off after a long 6-year drought. I also assured him that I truly believed it wouldn't change our friendship. He declined. His reasoning was that he didn't want to risk ruining the friendship that we have. And I do understand that, but at the same time, he's the only person I trust enough emotionally and physically to even consider this with. So fellas, I'm asking, is there anything I can say or do that might help him see this differently? Or should I respect his decision, leave it where it is, and continue spending quality time with my toy? Looking forward to your thoughts. It's a good letter.
Great letter.
It's a good letter. It's a good letter. So she want my man to be the one to knock the dust off that.
We'll see what that be like.
All right. I'm not mad at that, Cuzzo. I'm not mad at that. Shout out to my man anyway for not just jumping on the opportunity.
You good man, sir. You a good man, Charlie Brown.
That says a lot about him.
You a good man,
That says
Charlie
a lot
Brown.
about him. So, you know what, dog? With men, we can be convinced. We can be convinced. Now, the question is if he is attracted to her or not. Like, you know, physically, sexually enough to want to run the risk. Because that can be a big factor.
That part.
Because I mean, I may be a little naive, but I think you can probably get it off once or twice and be done with it. Now, you can't keep revisiting because emotions and feelings is definitely going to come into play. But my man may not look at you in that light. You know, I know, you know, we think men will hit anything and everything, but there are some men who are very selective about where they lay where they lay down at, you know, and he may be one of them, especially if he, throughout this whole ordeal, he didn't make one attempt. He didn't flirt. He didn't do anything. He was just there for you as a friend. He may be one of the ones, baby. And he may not, to where sex is not, it's not worth it. It's not worth running that risk. You may be of value to him. He may actually genuinely like you and value the friendship that y'all have developed. So he don't want to run the risk of doing that. It's been a long time. I get it. And you definitely have to be safe out here because it's nasty. It's hot dog water. It's really nasty. Hey, you can get into your feminine bag. You can get into your essence, and there's things you can do. Like if you're trying to get that up out of them, cook dinner for them, be a little nice to him, be a little extra nice, be a little extra generous to him, see if you can turn him on in that way. But if he not, it won't take long to figure out if it's a go or not. Because if he don't respond to those things, it's a no, because we don't take long. Our minds are really already made up. So he may not just be feeling you in that light, and there's nothing wrong with that. You got a good ass friend, if nothing else. Go ahead.
I like that. I got 2 answers for you. All right. I got the get what you want toxic answer, and I got the morally what you should do answer.
Let's get to the toxic one first.
We'll start the toxic one first?
Absolutely.
Okay, this is what you do, man. So, to Cuzzo's point, what you want to do is you want to test the waters and see if he'll bite. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is what you do. You put yourself in something extremely form-fitting and or sexy and or attractive that accentuates whatever features you have. All women have features. Could be your face, cheekbones, eyes, breasts, booty, whatever it is. Put that thing on that accentuates that. Invite him over. Be very, very subtle. See if he is, because all men have a default setting with attractive women. All men have a default setting with attractive women. Friend or no friend, cousin or no cousin, play friend, play cousin or no cousin. I know what my eye is telling me. All right. If we are not related, when I say cuz, I mean play cuz. Yeah. But if we are not related, I can tell you if my friend is attractive. And I can tell you if my friend got the yams, or got the goods.
Yeah.
Now, I'm respectful enough to never cross that line.
Exactly.
Because that's where it comes in when it comes to friendship. Mm-hmm. I'm respectful enough to not to cross that line. But I also know if my manhood would allow me to do that because the attraction is there. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So test the waters in that way. Do that, smell good, look good, attractive. Again, be very, very subtle. Don't present it. Don't do anything to let him know that's what's on his mind. But what I want you to do is observe. If he does one of these, one of those, you catch his neck twisting a little bit or staring a little too hard.
Or a little smirk.
A smirk or a little, you got him. He's in it. And he's with it.
He with it. Just stay the course.
After that, now you flirt. Flirt until the levee breaks. Flirt until the fucking levee breaks, because the levee gonna break.
Put your hands on them too.
Yeah, the levee gonna break. You flirt until the levee breaks. Yeah. And then when the levee breaks, good time had by all. All right, that's the toxic answer. That's gonna get you what you want.
Can I add something to that?
Go ahead.
I don't know the type of environment, like the type of friend, like if they hang out, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If it's just, but if they like go places and hang out, hey, change it up a little bit.
Yeah. Like, make it a you and him thing.
Yeah, dress it up a little bit too. Like
make it a you and him
what
thing.
You would normally wear to just hang out with your buddy, spruce it up a little bit. Yeah. I ain't saying you got to overdo it.
Nice little friend date to a cigar bar.
Yeah.
Because here's why I say cigar bar. Because cigar bar, you can go up or down. You can dress down or you can dress up.
Exactly.
If you're dressing down, you just come in there and smoke cigars, you cool, you straight. But if you're dressing up, we know you, and it's still, you won't look out of place. You won't look out of place at all. Yeah. So again, you throw on that dress, you throw on the makeup, you get your hair did, nails did, smelling how you need to smell, accentuate whatever curve needs to be accentuated, and you just want him to bite.
Be subtle.
And be subtle.
Be subtle.
Be subtle, be subtle, be subtle, be subtle, be subtle. But you just want him to bite. And if he bites,
subtle. We love subtle.
And if he bites, you got him. Mm-hmm. Now, respectful, honest, you really should respect where he's coming from. And the reason being is that on the other tip, if he is a man and he did think about it, he actually thought about what your friendship meant to him and he didn't want to cross that line. Yep. Or he saw that the relationship that you had with your significant other was so strong that he doesn't want to be the person that just comes in and is the wham bam thank you ma'am after you've had this significant relationship with this person for 30 years.
Because you do have a standard, whether you know it or not. You're married for 30 years. So there's a bar that has been set for you. And
the last thing you want to do is come in after a great man's shoes and try and fill them. Because you never will. Mm-hmm. It's a reason why Betty Shabazz and folks like that didn't remarry. Yeah, it's hard to find that again. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So he thought about it. He actually is being considerate of your feelings, of who you are as a person. He respects you, and he's trying to be respectful of the situation. So the toxic one, you don't give a damn if you're being respectful or not. You're trying to get that thing up out of him.
Trying to get that thing up.
Trying to get that thing up out. Yeah. You're going to come up off this, sir. Because it's been 6 years. And let me tell you something else, man. When you're going through a drought, we can smell it.
That's a fact.
We can taste it in the air. We know you ain't been satisfied in a minute. It does something to our spirit. Really does. Comes out of you. When you ain't been satisfied in a minute, and I get to be the one to put that fire out. So you got that going for you. But on the other hand, please respect where he's coming from, because if he is a man that's dignified and has morals and principles and values, he thought about it, but he also said, yo, I can't do her like that because I feel XYZ about her, or I respect her as a woman. So that would be my advice to you. It's red or blue pill. Red or blue pill. Take which one you want to take, but be grown in either one. be grown as hell in either one, but you got options there. So that would be my advice to you. You know, angel, devil on the side. You pick one.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
And,
hey, follow up.
Please. There we go.
Follow up.
Please update.
We want to know.
Yeah.
We want to know what happened.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be an explosive session.
I'm in. Yeah. because I saw this thing online, man, it was quite interesting, brother.
Okay.
So it was talking about the most expensive mistakes made by like companies that had the opportunity to level up and prepare for the future, the next phase of whatever's to come.
Okay.
But they chose not to, and now they're gone. Right? So MySpace was on this list. It said it was destroyed by bad leadership and ego. They had the world in their hands, then chaos, poor vision, and arrogance took over. Facebook buried them with strategy. The lesson, power means nothing if you can't manage it.
Because MySpace, kids, because you may not know, MySpace had your mama and daddy in a chokehold. It had the streets. It had these internet streets on lock, and just one day wasn't here no more.
Yeah.
Because I know who else is on this list. And when they get there, I'm
for sure.
I know who else. I know who else is on this list.
For sure. I'm not even going to spoil it for you, but you know, yeah.
But that's what happens.
Yeah.
When you're not innovative and you're not moving forward, you definitely going to get left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sirs ignored the internet and lost the modern world. Sears had a catalog system, logistics, dominance, everything needed to become Amazon, but they refused to evolve. The lesson, when you stop evolving, you start dying. That's a fact.
Adapt or die.
That's a fact.
That's in business, that's in life, that's in everything. Adapt or die.
And they did have it on lock for a minute.
Sears catalog was a fucking thing.
Yeah, dog.
80 to like 2000 Sears catalog.
Yeah.
Getting your motherfucking appliances from Sears. The Sears man coming to deliver in that white van or that white truck. Coming to bring you your new washer and dryer.
Yeah.
It's a fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's a fucking thing, guys.
It really was like equivalent now to waiting on packages from like, you know, wherever the little Amazon or whoever you're ordering from.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was like.
They had the opportunity.
Yep. Toys R Us gave their customers to Amazon. It said instead of building their own online platform, they handed it to Amazon. Amazon thanked them by taking their entire industry. The lesson, never give your competition your power.
At all. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. From bikes to trains to video games. Yeah. Slogan, advertising. Every Christmas, every fucking Christmas, I was going to Toys R Us to get what I was going to Toys R Us to tell my mama or my people what I wanted. Whether it was Nintendo games or the newest whatever toy, I was going to Toys R Us and saying, can I get this? That is how much of a stronghold they had on the toy industry and on kids and whatnot, and they gave it up.
Yeah, that was my favorite store to walk through and get followed by security because they thought I was going to steal in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days.
Yeah, I used to enjoy walking around Toys R Us, messing with the toys, being racially profiled. Yeah.
It was a thing.
Good times.
Good times.
Good
man.
times.
Good times. Yeah.
Yahoo could have bought Google twice.
Damn.
It said they were offered Google when it was cheap. They said no twice. Today, Google dominates the internet while Yahoo became irrelevant. The lesson, opportunity whispers, regret screams.
This is hard for me.
I still use Yahoo.
I still gotta.
I still use Yahoo.
I still get a Yahoo email.
I still use Yahoo.
Professional email is my last name, Dr. Big Stain, at yahoo.com. Because I just don't want to change it.
Yeah.
But I understand that Google came along and once something becomes a verb, you're done.
Word.
Like once somebody say they like hit my like Facebook me or Google me or you can Google me,
it's a wrap.
You're done.
It's a wrap.
You're done.
Once it becomes part of the lingo,
you're
the dialect,
done.
Yeah.
You're done. Yeah, you're done.
Nokia thought that they were untouchable. Nokia dominated phones.
Yeah, they did.
But arrogance made them blind. They refused to innovate. Apple didn't, Samsung didn't, and Nokia disappeared. The lesson, Arrogance kills empires.
When I chirp, shawty chirp back. Yeah. No kid.
Yep.
You back in the day, fuck this new age trapping. Back in the day, it's a trap phone.
Yep.
It's a trap phone right there. That was a good trap phone. Good trap phone.
Yep.
Good one. Good one. No kid did everything you needed it to do for you. And now they ain't nowhere to be fucking found. It's a travesty. It's really a travesty. Street niggas know. Yeah.
Yeah. Kodak invented digital cameras, then ignored them. Kodak literally created the technology that replaced them. They protected their ego instead of adapting. The world moved forward, they didn't. The lesson, protect your future, not your comfort zone. Ooh, damn.
That's real. That's real. Imagine, and I've seen them, but imagine being able to get an instant Polaroid. Like back in the day when you was able to get an instant Polaroid, you take a picture and your picture came out right then. That was some new age technology, and they was 30, 40 years ahead of the power curve when they came out with that and just didn't take advantage of it. Now, phone got them in a fucking chokehold.
Mm-hmm.
Phone got them in a fucking chokehold. You was making memories on the spot.
Yeah.
Take a picture right there. You was making memories on the fucking spot. Yeah.
Yeah. BlackBerry laughed at the iPhone. They believed no one wanted a touch screen. They trusted loyalty instead of evolution. The world proved them wrong. The lesson, mocking innovation is the fastest way to die.
Let me tell you what BlackBerry was. BlackBerry was the ultimate player phone.
For sure.
It was the ultimate player phone. It was the ultimate fucking player phone. You kept your contacts, you kept your ladies in your BlackBerry, and you can keep everything organized and dress right dress. You had your different ringtones for different folks that was calling you. Each one of these devices and or products I used heavily. Mm-hmm. And do you have any more?
It's one more that it wasn't on it wasn't in here.
What
but
is it?
Blockbuster.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Blockbuster.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
We would make it a Blockbuster night.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Blockbuster night.
Blockbuster used to be the lick.
You would be outside all fucking Friday night. You and your little partners begged your mom and daddy, hey, can we go to Blockbuster and can we rent some movies? Or can we rent some video games?
Yeah.
And then you would just be in the house from around 9 to 10 to about 2 or 3 when you supposed to have your ass sleep.
Yeah.
Either watching those movies or playing those video games.
Brother.
And they let Netflix come in and take their trap and own their trap.
Yep. They had the opportunity.
Man, all the nostalgia. Now you can't find a Blockbuster nowhere.
They had the opportunity.
Nowhere. And they had brick and mortar stores.
And the crazy thing is because they had more than one opportunity. Because remember when Redbox started doing their thing? Mm-hmm. They had the chance to jump on that too. They was late, and then when they did it, they were still charging. They was too damn high.
It was way too high.
They was too high. Redbox charging $1.25, bro, and you still charging store prices $5 for.
And got the nerve to you didn't rewind. I'm gonna 50-cent charge. Fuck you. Fuck you and that 50 cent. Now where you niggas at?
And y'all got the
you're gone, ain't you?
Yeah. So they wasn't maybe because that's been highly publicized and known, so they didn't feel the need to add it to the list. But
still, that was the one. That's the one. That's the one and two.
Yo, going to Blockbuster was a whole vibe, dog. You get your little shorty wop. Y'all allowed to be on Blockbuster for 2 hours because y'all reading the back of every DVD trying to make a selection. And you wasn't even in a rush. It was a good time, dog.
It was a great time.
Hugging your girl from the back while y'all, hey, this sounding good to you? Yeah, we can try this. Yeah. It was just a whole thing, dog. And Blockbuster had going to ruin it. When you remove sex from a relationship, you will discover that many people have nothing else to offer. Let's get into it, shall we? Some couples don't know how to be friends
at all.
Take away intimacy, and suddenly there's no laughter, no conversation, no emotional connection.
At all. Look, and they used to apply this to, I think it applies to both sexes, but they used to say this for the women. They used to say, if he can't spend no money and you can't bring sex to the relationship, then do you still have a relationship? And then a lot of people be like, ooh, like ouch. But honestly, if we not fucking talking about fucking or fucking is not on the menu, who are we?
Right.
And you're absolutely right. Well, this is absolutely right. People do not know how to be friends at all. People are shitty friends. Terrible friends.
Bruh.
Terrible friends. And let me tell you how you're a terrible friend. When you talk or you listen to talk instead of listening to listen. When you only deal with people when they do what you want them to do and you don't ever come into their world. Like you go over to your man's place or your woman's place and they watching something and the first thing you want to do is change to what you watch at home. That's not the point of this. The point of this is what you're over my space. You're in my area. Like,
that's a very good
enjoy
detail.
what I do.
Yeah.
Just like if I come over to your place, I should enjoy what you do and what you provide for that. And bigger than that, fuck what we do. It should just be about us spending time together. Give a fuck what we do. We can play shoots and ladders.
Mm-hmm.
But are we doing it together? And are we enjoying each other together? Are we talking? But people, the first thing they want to do when they come to your place is make your place their place.
Yeah.
Which is not true friendship.
Mm-hmm.
The third thing is when a person has a problem, not knowing how to listen and let them vent when they need to vent. And B, especially on the man's side, being a part of the solution. Because for women, a lot of times they just want you to listen.
Yeah.
For men, I need a little feedback. Like, don't just have me out here like I'm telling you that I'm going through this. I ain't just telling you that I'm going through this so you can just listen and relate.
Mm-hmm.
I need some. You got some advice?
Mm-hmm.
You got some. You got some encouragement. You got something you could give me or what? So a lot of times people will hit you with the thoughts and prayers bullshit. And it's like, no, this ain't the thoughts and prayers time. This time for you to do something.
Right.
Like, so I really see those big three things when it comes to friendships and people just not knowing how to be friends, man. Yeah. And being shitty friends. So if you're a shitty friend, you're gonna be shitty in your relationship. Right. Because friendships is where you practice on how you, because it is a friendship is a relationship.
It's a relationship.
So that's how you practice on how to be in a monogamous relationship with a person because of how you are as a friend. So
agreed. And also, you saying when you said that was a great little nugget for us, like detail. Like if they come over, they don't try to get in, they just automatically want to try to make it theirs and get into whatever that's a good example, man. And also if only time y'all conversation is lit is when y'all flirting and talking about nasty stuff, which y'all gonna do to each other, that's a good that's another sign too. Because other than that, is when y'all on the phone, it's just dry. Or it's just kind of dead. It's not popping. Yeah,
you can't talk about your day, your other friends, your events, I used to, and I'll give this tip to any couple that's out there. I used to have this thing to where I say, I'm putting on my friendship cap. That means I'm not boyfriend right now. I'm just your friend. Let's talk about it. Like, talk to me like you would talk to your friend at this moment. Don't talk to me like I'm your man. Just have your girlfriend talk right now. Let's have that conversation. Because as your man, I'm going to try and fix it. As your man, I'm trying to, well, what the fuck did she do at work?
Yeah.
Who is this bitch?
Yeah.
We should fight her. Like, I got solutions.
Yeah.
But just once I put on the friendship cap, now I can just listen and just relate with you and just be in that space with you. Because sometimes you're going to need to talk to your partner as just a fucking friend.
That's a fact.
And it ain't got to be about no moral shit or it might be the worst shit in the world that you saying to each other. But it needs to be said because sometimes you need your friend to be on that type of time with you. So, yeah.
Right. Chemistry was carrying the relationship. The spark was physical, not mental, not spiritual, not emotional. Once the physical disappears, so does the bond. That's why I created a solution in the last. Oh, no. All right. Anyway.
But absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course you're happy when you're having sex with a person.
Yeah.
Of course you're happy when you're kissing them. Of course you're happy when you're hugging them. You want to really test a relationship? It's tested in disagreement. When y'all disagree, how do you handle conflict and disagreements? Are you trying to understand them? Are you trying to see their point of view? Are you willing to change? The two things you're going to do in a relationship more than you will do anything else is you're going to forgive and you're going to apologize. You're going to forgive and you're going to apologize. If you're not willing to forgive, if you're not willing to apologize, then you have no business being in a relationship. So you need to learn how to forgive and how to apologize. And the only way you're going to get there is by being 1000% honest and transparent and saying the shit that you need to say. Because chemistry will have you thinking that it's always supposed to be this 40-foot, we're always on this high. And the high comes down.
Yeah, for sure.
So once the high comes down, how do y'all relate to each other?
Mm-hmm.
So there has to be some ground rules. How do we talk to each other? Do we insult each other? Do we yell at each other? Do we cuss at each other? We don't, how do we speak to each other? And once you set them ground rules, then you can actually get to some great places. But a lot of times the ground rules aren't set. So when you mad, you think you can talk to this person like you talk to everybody else, or like you talk to your kids, or like you talk to your mama, or like you talk to your daddy. It's like, unacceptable. I'm not your mama. I'm not your kid. And people have to remind you, I'm not your kids. I'm not your mama. I'm not your daddy. That don't work with me. That don't work over here.
Yeah.
So y'all got to establish that before you get to that point to where when the chemistry wears off, like who are y'all and what are y'all? For sure.
All right. Real connection requires emotional depth. If two people can't talk about fears, goals, pain, values, childhood, they don't have a relationship. They have a distraction. I agree. I think the order of the conversation has been lost in relationships, especially even when getting to the relationship stage, doing like the dating stage, because it just seems like we're in a rush to get to a certain point.
We are.
We don't want to lay the groundwork. Like, we don't want to take our time and learn one another and just genuinely get to know them. Because with doing that, you find out if you really like someone or not.
Yeah.
And then with doing that, you find out if you would like to continue it or not. Yeah. And by doing that, a lot of time, you keep a lot of time from being wasted. Mm-hmm. And a lot of energy from being drained. Because how many times have people went through the same little song and dance, and then when it ends, you feel like time was wasted. You feel like the person took advantage of you. Well, because you gave so much so soon.
Come on.
Stop giving so much so soon. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna say this, and I don't 2026, I don't give a damn. And I'm saying this for the women, bro. Stop giving that pussy up so easily. Ooh. Just because you like a nigga, just because he texting you, it don't mean that he's deserving. Because honestly, dog, for a lot of them, that's really the only bargaining chip that you have. And once you give that man that bargaining chip, you have nothing. You're now at his beckoning call. He can either take it or leave it because the mission has been accomplished. So your best bet, patience. Hold on. I get it. Sex is amazing. I get it. But every time this nigga do something for you, or every time y'all go, it don't have to end in sex. It don't have to end in sex. Sometimes let this man take you to dinner and y'all have a good night. Hug and kiss, good night, had a good time.
Now that part is more what I say, more so than anything that I agree with than just not I'm not saying make him work for it. I'm saying it should be work put in.
Yeah.
It should be something put in.
Yeah.
The amount of women that tell me that
of significance.
The amount of women that tell me that they've never been on dates is astounding.
Because of
I've never been on a date. Then how did you have 3 kids? What is going on? How did that happen? How did that happen? He didn't date you? He didn't take you to restaurants? He didn't take you to he didn't take you anywhere? He didn't court you? He didn't continue to court you? He didn't send you messages? He didn't write you poetry? He ain't write you nothing? Don't accept that. Especially if your goal is to get to know someone long term. If that's what y'all decided in the beginning, Do what you do. You grown. But if you really want something like substantial and of some substance, then yeah, you gonna have to. That can't be. You can't lead with that.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say more so than anything.
Yeah.
You're not gonna fuck him into a relationship
At all.
Stop trying.
You ain't gonna make him like you more.
Yeah, stop trying. You're not gonna fuck him into a relationship. You're not gonna. I fucked him real good, and now he gonna be with me forever.
No. No. He just put you in the Rolodex. He just put you in the Rolodex. But you'll get a call again.
I'm gonna be with you for the time I'm gonna be with you, because don't ever think that your shit is the end all be all. Don't ever think it's 7 billion people on Earth. Don't ever think that your sex is what's gonna keep him or her. It's not. It just ain't.
Yeah.
That just ain't what the numbers say. That just ain't how we built. Who you are is what's gonna keep a person.
Yeah.
So get to know who that person is, and then once y'all get physical, it'll actually mean something. As opposed to you leading with that and then trying to get a relationship on the back end of that. Because that's the mistake that I see. You'll lead with sex. You'll lead with your sexuality. You'll show up sexy. You'll show up talking sexy. You'll show up sending nudes. You'll show up with that, and then you'll get mad because he doesn't take you seriously. Well, ma'am, you showed me that it was just about the physical, so that's all I want is the physical that you showed me.
That's what I've become used to. That's what you got.
That's what you gave me. Yeah. I'm only going off of what you give me. But if you give me something more, then I can want something more from you. But you got to be real about it and be honest about it too, because y'all be wanting just like we do. And instead of you saying it, that's what I want from you, sir, because you don't want to look like a hoe or whatever. You'll get way more done doing it that way than you will by trying to fool him into being in a relationship with you because you fuck good. Just saying.
Well said. Lust can hide compatibility issues. Touch can cover red flags.
Yes.
But only for a while. Remove it and what's left becomes uncomfortable honesty. Yes. When that lust, when you get all that lust out your eye, and it's time to look at each other for who we really are, it could be a bit challenging. Now, you ain't mesmerized by what I'm doing to you. Now you noticing little things about me.
It gotta be deeper.
Notice I'm a little messy.
Yeah, it gotta be deeper.
I don't clean up after myself. might leave a little, I don't do it, but might leave a little piss on the toilet. You're nasty. But you ain't noticed all of that because the lust was in your eye.
This is true.
The lust was in your eye. So you have to be thorough with what you're doing leading up until the titles that you're about to put on each other. It's a journey, man. It's a journey. I wish it was a shortcut. I wish it was a cheat code, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not, man. You have to go
because you're only gonna end up cheating yourself.
Exactly.
I promise you.
You have to go through them stages, man.
You need to.
You have to. It's necessary. You cannot skip. You cannot cheat because I tell you what, it'll last for a little bit. It may last for some months. You may even get some out of it, and it's gonna feel good to you. But when it crash and burn,
it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt because y'all didn't have no real conversations or no real connection. You only had sex. You only had chemistry. You only had the shit that wears off. You didn't have the significance. I'll give you a couple of things that are significant that you should be looking for. If you have kids, this should be someone that you should look to say, if my son or my daughter was like my partner, I would be proud of. If my daughter was like her, I'll be proud of that. If my son was like him, I would be proud of that. If that's not the person that you have, probably not the person for you long term. A second significant thing that you should look for, and it's fucked up, but it's the truth. Will this person wipe my ass if I couldn't wipe my own? Because that's what it's gonna boil down to. This person wipe my ass, or would I wipe this person's ass because I love them so much? Like
Jesus.
If that's not where you at and what you in it for, you in it for the wrong shit. Third one, if they had nothing, could I just be with them? Just them. Take the meat suit off. Take the looks, take the haircut, take the beard, take the lashes, take the booty, take all that shit off. Could I just be with, and I don't mean be with sexual, I mean just be around them. Person. Ask yourself that question. Because if you can't, all this shit you doing is for naught. Like, this other stuff is the icing on the cake. It ain't the cake. The cake is you. Cake is the person. Cake is the soul.
Yeah.
The person in who you present. If that's not who you fall in love with and that's not who you want to be with, then you doing this shit wrong. Because I promise you, all that other shit fade. Or someone will come along and they will test it. And that's why a lot of relationships, cheating and all that shit goes on. Because the minute you get to looking at that person, you're just like, this is the baddest motherfucker I ever been with in my life until the next bad motherfucker. And then his Tina got a big old butt.
Oh, what?
And I told you I'd be true.
Yeah.
Tina got a big old butt.
So guess what?
I'm leaving you. See ya.
Hey, the right person can love you without touch.
Come on.
A real partner loves your mind, your heart, your growth. Sex is an expression of love, not the foundation of it.
There you go.
That's it.
There you go.
That's the one.
That's
the one. You use it as an expression. I love you.
Yeah.
I'm digging you. I'm attracted to you. I need you. Not as this is what it's based upon.
Yeah.
Because eventually you're going to get tired.
Yeah.
You're going to get tired. You're going to get used to it. And then it's going to be like, now what? There is no now what.
And then that's when you get into the sexual deviancy. That's when you start bringing other people and toys. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that if that's your...
But it's a slippery slope, though.
But it's a slippery slope because you're just trying to, just like any drug, you're trying to find the next high.
I was about to say that, yep.
Trying to find the next high.
Yep.
What's the next high? We did this, now let's do this.
Yep.
We did that, now we do that. Now we watching videos to try and figure out what we can do.
Yeah.
And then when it's not enough or it's never enough and you get to the end of that, then you're looking around like, well, I'm not satisfied still. Yeah, because the only thing that was pushing you and motivating you was the physical. It was the sex.
Yeah.
It wasn't the person. It wasn't being a better person and being a better person for that person.
Mm-hmm.
It was, how can I satisfy this person to the highest extent of satisfying that person?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This sounds a little fucked up, but it's 2026 and I don't care. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Look up how many of your favorite adult stars are married. And been married for like years and years, a decade and decades. Just look it up. Look at the percentage. Now, they're the best at what they do. We know that. We've seen it. Best at what they do. So they got that sex shit on lock. And not just that. I want you to look. Forbes list, everything else. Like, Jeff Bezos had all the money in the world and he got divorced. So it ain't money.
Because the price he paid for that.
It ain't money. These sexual stars are the best at what they do in sex. It ain't sex. It has to be more. Like, just, again, be objective and use your brain in looking at this shit. Being the best at those things are ego boosts for you. It's dope. It's dope to be able to say, I get the best head in the world. Or it's dope to be able to say, my shit hit my knee and I be tearing these bitches. Like, it's dope to say that. It's not going to keep a woman and it's not going to keep a man. I promise you. It'll keep you longer. It'll keep you in the game longer, but it ain't going to keep you permanently.
It'll buy you some time.
Yeah, it ain't going to keep you permanently if you're a shitty person.
Yeah, it'll buy you some time.
Because look at all these celebrities that's on their third, fourth, fifth, sixth marriages. Gorgeous. Objectively, Jennifer Lopez is a beautiful, in her 50s, bad than a motherfucker. 6 marriages. 6 men said, I'm good.
Some said
we're good here.
A couple of them said it twice.
Yeah. A couple of them said it twice. A couple of them spent the block and was like, aha.
Damn, that's right.
Aha.
That's right. Hey, never mind. Yeah.
So it ain't sex. It ain't beauty. It ain't, I mean, shout out to her. Halle Berry got cheated on when she was voted the sexiest woman in the world. So it has to be more than that. Like, I just want to put some perspective on your plate before you get up out of here. Because 2026, we're doing it a little differently. So I just want to put some perspective on your plate to let you know, man, it's actually who you are. That person thing, that soul thing, that heart thing. Is that all right? Is that good? And do you find somebody else that got the same type of heart that you got, and then y'all connect on that? And then the rest of this shit, and really and truly, $5,000 to $10,000 will fix a lot of shit on you. I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna throw it out there. We've seen some success stories. Hallelujah.
Right.
Look them up.
Yeah.
We've seen some surgeries that turn some into
My nigga. Jaw dropping. Yeah.
Some 3s and the 9s, baby.
Yeah. And now them old joints are resurfaced. You see the past and the present, like.
Bro, I love the meme that said that has like JT before she was famous, Glorilla before she was famous, Cardi before she was famous, like Lala before she was famous, and they say, "You're not ugly, ladies, you just poor." And it shows like all the work that they had done.
The level up.
Yeah, the level up.
Mm-hmm.
Because a little bit of paper do that for you.
But ladies,
not gonna change it. Not gonna change this though. What's in here? Not gonna change that.
And ladies, I get it. It could be very confusing out here in these dating streets.
Yes,
it could be very confusing. You know, we tell y'all look at the actions, not the words, and then sometimes the actions do be looking good, but then it still be a ploy for some devastation.
Yeah,
you know, there is no foolproof to vet a man. You just gonna. You playing Russian roulette every time.
Yeah.
You know, but the best thing that y'all can do is patience and make them wait.
But what Cuzzo is saying is probably the number one thing, which is time.
Yeah.
Because eventually, like we said about those bad actors, a person it's only so long fake thugs.
You can only fake it for so
only
long.
so long fake thugs can pretend. It's only so long before somebody's gonna figure out who you are as a person. So all you have to do is be patient and watch. And once you consistently see the pattern of who that person is, then you know exactly how you need to move.
And throw in a no from time to time.
Because and see how it does. See what it does.
A no would really show you something. Like telling the man no, it would really show you something. Mm-hmm. Especially if it's in the heat of the moment where he comes expecting something and you hit him with that no, it'll kind of tell you everything you need to know. Mm-hmm. It'll kind of tell you everything you need to know. What he's there for. What he's there for.
And fellas, I got that for both sexes. Because you get women.
Oh, hell
you get women that are just used to you saying, yeah, sure. Yeah, baby, sure. We can go to Miami. Then we can go to Vegas. And after we go to Vegas, we can go to Paris. And after we go to Paris, you can get them shoes. You can get that. Just no.
It definitely applies to
no.
me.
Yeah. And see how she reacts to you and see if you still get the same energy. Because if she can't deal with you setting boundaries and healthy boundaries at that is telling.
Yeah.
That is telling you what she there for or not. Is she there for you or what you can do?
Yeah. Word.
Figure that out.
Word. All right, Cuzzo, look at there. Look at God. What that number say. Look at there. All right. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, do all of that.
Please. We try to take it to another level this year.
It's 2026.
It's 2026.
I've been so far, Cuzzo, and I'm not I pay attention to signs, but I try not to get wrapped up into things, man. Mm-hmm. But I said this year, I'm going to pay attention to things, and I'm going to get wrapped up in them. So I've been seeing some things that has been promising for us, some that I would qualify as like signs, like, hey, this is going to be the... Yeah. So we just need to do what we need to do.
And we're going to continue to give you this good old content. Check us out on YouTube. We definitely on TikTok. We on Facebook. We're going to do a lot more on Facebook. We're going to give you some more episodes on Facebook. And we definitely on IG. Y'all love us on IG. Like, share, subscribe. We love y'all. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year. Pace yourself.
Yeah.
Pace yourself. It's a long year.
Yeah. Strap up.
For sure.
Yeah.
Big Zo Podcast. We out.